I think.
Yeah, it must be terrible
There's-
speaking
quick,
and
there's a
pushing
chance
buttons.
that
Don't
he's
worry,
gonna be
all
there
of us
before us
working.
now, and
Oh
in which
my
case
god,
we're
we
gonna
got one of
have to
these
get
guys in my chat, buddy.
We didn't really talk about
Jesus.
much, Lang. Mickey just
Are
asked
you
for my
that
opinion
mad
because
that
I
I
didn't really say much in
got
the
out
meeting.
of
That's
my
all.
very
And I
poor
told him my opinion.
life
You know.
and made it, and you're still working on
The
it?
thing is, guys, we all know it, Lang. You know it. My opinion is irrelevant. I can have my opinion, but
Yeah,
it's
but what did you guys
probably
talk
irrelevant.
about?
He wanted to know what I thought of the whole thing, and I told him.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking because I need to know if this is a waste of time, or if there's plans being, talked about behind people's backs that we're all
No,
being
Lang.
aware of again.
I am not a hypocrite. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
He just wanted to know what I thought about the whole thing.
All right. You don't have to tell me the details. I just want to know the gist.
We gotta hurry.
Run up there, Harry. Come on.
Get back there, Leslie.
No. I think nobody needs to hide. We just got to speak to him directly.
Oh shit.
I know it's hard, boys. I think you've done well. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
you're a lot more. You guys are more reasonable than I ever will be. But I try. I do try, guys. I try to be reasonable. It's hard for me.
Well, I don't mind. Like, obviously,
Oh, no, I was just
obviously, I'm
saying,
in a great
I was
position
gonna
with my
say
life,
something,
but I
but
hate when people try
I
to
just-
spin this narrative that
it
I
just
was
gets
never
so lost,
broke,
you know what I mean?
grinding my
Sometimes
ass
it's
off,
kinda
working 3-4 jobs a
just a
fucking
lack of it,
week,
you know what I'm saying?
and still had not like
Just a
I
lack,
just
that's all.
I hate people like that. I
Don't
despise
get mad
people
at
like that.
I'm not mad. I'm just
Oh,
upset.
I'm
that's
saying
all.
in this conversation,
No, I'm not.
don't
We're
be
gonna
aggressive.
Gonna be, very upfront. I'm saying we need the same type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was peeing real quick.
Okay, but I'm here. You said the office at the tower, right?
Yeah, the officer right earlier.
The same one? All right, I'm here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, here we go.
Hello, gentlemen.
Right?
All right, Ray.
Greetings.
Harry,
Here's the deal.
Leslie.
You need to admit yourself into Parsons and seek help with therapy and whatever other services they offer. Because at the end of the day, you may have some validation into how you feel and to emphasize on how you feel. But there is no validation for your actions. You might say you respect us, but people who respect us would never go and kill another brother without consulting his other brothers. I don't think you understand or accept the mess that this has created. The pressure and the stress that has been put on me and Tony's shoulders to have to make very hard decisions we would never, ever want to make, because at the end of the day, we trust our family to stay together and to understand that this only works if we truly love and respect one another. With that being said, Mickey has done a lot of wrongs, but he's also done a lot of rights. And if you care to fix this shit show, this shitstorm that has been created, you need to seek help.
Okay,
There are
fair enough.
way
You want me
better
to...
ways to process the emotions you feel. There are way better ways to react to the things that are being done to you, whether they may be right or wrong. And going after one of your brothers without consulting anybody else and shooting him and then throwing him in the ocean is never a way to solve any problems. It's only going to create an endless amount of problems for everybody else around you. And if you cannot accept this, then tough decisions will have to be made.
I understand that. I can seek help, but the problem is, do you think this is going to solve the issues in the long term?
The issues that we are looking to solve between you and Mickey are issues that we can try to solve for another day. Right now, we need to resolve the issues that you have. And you need to learn how to react to when you think you are being done wrong by family members in a positive manner where things can actually be resolved. So right now, the focus is to help you. And then maybe one day we can have a conversation about you and Mickey.
Okay, that's fair enough. I can try to get some therapy for this, but I just want you to know.
I don't need you to try. I need you to do it.
I will. I just need you to know, my friend. If therapy says that the constant bullying is an issue, then I don't know how to stop that, my friend. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to do about that, but I would try to go to therapy.
I understand where you are coming from, but I don't think you are listening if that is your response.
Okay, I'll get help.
Nobody says what Mickey did to you or the things that he did to you. Like I said, you might be right about those things, but I think you need to understand that the reaction is the wrong part here. There was at least 500 different ways to go about this than what you did.
I agree. Okay, I will see what I can do with it. If it's for you guys, I will do anything.
We said we need you to admit yourself into Parsons, Ray. That's near the manor.
That's a full-time thing.
I don't know what that necessarily means. Isn't that therapy on the side, or what does that mean?
Parsons is a mental institute.
It's a full-time thing. It's a mental institution.
Who works at Parsons? How do I get in contact with them?
I would go down to Pillbox. I will speak to this is you when I say I. Talking about you. I would go speak to a doctor and ask them or tell them that you need help. You need to go to Parsons to seek some psychiatric therapy and whatever other services they offer. So you can speak to people who have the tools to help you build your own tools so the situation never happens again. And once you have built these tools, we can then hopefully resolve this between you and Mickey.
Okay, I'll do it if that's what I have to do.
The thing is, Ray, too, I'm sorry if it seems to you that specifically me in this conversation are coming out of the blue and having my opinion to it, but to some extent it affects me too. It's the long arm of the family, as they say. In order to resolve issues, sometimes you first need to resolve issues within yourself, and then things can move on, and you can look at the greater scope of things.
Because right now,
I understand.
If you and Mickey spoke, neither of you will resolve anything, because neither of you have the proper tools to do this. So what you need to do is focus on yourself, talk to these people, get real help, put the practices they show you into play, and hopefully, when you and Mickey speak, this can be resolved, and we can all move on. This is a marathon, not a race.
I understand. Okay. Is Mickey probably doing the same thing? He's also going to Parsons, most likely.
Do not worry about what Mickey is doing. You need to solely worry and focus on yourself.
Tony?
So we can get an outcome where nobody ends up dead, removed from this family, or everything falling apart.
I understand. Okay, I will do it if that's what needs to be done. I'll go to the hospital and talk to them about that.
And understand that you need to focus on yourself here. Do not worry about Mickey. If you're going to spend your time losing sleep over what is going on with Mickey, this is going to fall apart from the very beginning.
I understand.
Now, I will say I'm not sure if it's possible to admit yourself to Parsons. Usually that's something that is done for you. But go about it and we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the hospital and talk to them, I suppose, and then see what I could do.
And if it doesn't work out, let us know and we can help you out with it.
And I'm also asking you not to go to talk to anybody else about this that is outside of the family. We don't need the gossip. We don't need the entire city harping on our drama, trying to shit stir and give 50 million different opinions to try to make things worse, because that's all anybody else outside his family is going to try and do.
I would never talk to anyone out of the family about this. The only person I've called about this were last night people directly involved, and Bjorn. So Bjorn, Harry, who else did I talk to? Just Bjorn, Harry, and Egg, because it was her job.
All right. Now go, please. Let's go speak to a doctor, okay? We'll be in touch.
And this is something I do immediately, like right now. I go to the hospital?
Yes, immediately right now.
Okay, I understand. I just want you to know that I had something very big happening today, and but I'll take this as a priority.
Bigger, Raymond.
I understand that. This is priority for me.
Yeah.
All right, so
sorry,
go.
I had something big today. You know, too. You know, but
Tony, you can still go to it, by the way.
If it, you know, go to the fucking hospital, right?
Just
Tony, did you hear the news before I leave? They found a substitute for you.
I called the fucking substitute, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had the
Go to the
substitute as well.
hospital.
Right, just please
Don't
go.
care about the race.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Holy shit.
Ray, just please go, Ray. Please go right now.
You guys
Thank
have a good day.
You too, my
I
friend.
will try my best to recover, my friends. If anything, I'll see you guys soon.
I can't do this. Somebody kill me. Harry, kill me right now. Harry, kill me. I'm going to perma.
No, you kill me.
All right, we shoot each other.
Please. Guys,
Okay, but
how
then
about
Tony kills me.
Hold on.
Tony kills me.
I'll shoot you, and Tony shoots me.
All right.
Oh no, but somebody has to shoot me.
I'll shoot Tony.
I don't want to die.
You shoot me, Harry.
me, I shoot Lang.
Okay, Lang shoots me. Lang shoots me.
All right.
And then
No,
Lang
no,
is left alive.
no. Okay, hold on. Buddha shoots me.
Shoot each other.
No, Buddha shoots me. Buddha shoots me. I shoot Harry, and Harry shoots Leslie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Harry's
Bang.
alive.
Oh, fucking hell.
I can't do
This is
it. I
ridiculous.
can't do this. I can't do this. I'm putting it away. I can't do it.
Now what do we do next, guys?
The thing is, okay, well,
okay.
we need to here. We need to make sure that he actually goes to Parsons because I number one, I don't think he can admit himself. Number two, we need to make sure that he actually goes and admit himself. I was thinking to myself, oh, this might be the first time that he actually understands. And then then the next thing that comes out of his mouth is him saying, "Is Mickey also doing it?" Like he thinks this is a punishment.
That part right there, that blew my mind out of the water.
He
Blew my
he
mind
thinks it's
out
a
of the
punishment.
water. I did not. That fried my brain. I'm not gonna lie. When he
So,
said, "Is
again-
Mickey going as well?" I had no.
Again, I think this is one of those things
Yeah.
where he doesn't understand why this is good for him. So we need to make sure that he gets there. And if he doesn't admit himself properly, then we need to do it for him.
Guys, I'm not going to lie, though. I feel like we need to speak to Mickey, though, to actually also, like, listen. Ray Ocean dumping him was wrong. Okay, I'm never going to change my opinion on that. But prior to that,
I agree with
I
what you're about to
did
say.
have conversations with Mickey about poking Raymond way too much is going to bring nothing good from it.
Right.
So, listen, and Mickey's not going to understand that right now because he's on his deathbed, and I get it. He feels like he's just betrayed by his family member. But Mickey's also going to have to work within himself to stop doing this to Raymond.
Yeah.
It's got to be both sides here. It's not a one-sided thing.
What you're, and I agree. What you're saying is they're both at fault, just not equally.
Right.
Yes.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Otherwise, this is all just going to happen all over again. Now, I'm not saying I don't think Mickey needs to go to Parsons. I don't think Mickey's off his rocker, but I do think, let him process what's happening to him. Obviously, it's very
Take a couple
fresh.
days.
Take a couple of days, but at some point, we're going to have a conversation with him to, chill out with Raymond.
Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of, you know, it now it should be more common sense than ever that obviously, like we spoke the first time, is that Ray can't take the jokes, and that's just something he can't process, right? And I'm not saying what he did is justified, but I'm saying, like Buddha said, is that Buddha did talk to him, and you know, it led somewhere where it shouldn't have, but it did.
So there's just one thing though. What I'm confused about, again, and do correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like maybe you, Harry, felt like I was wrong on this point.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it feels like everybody always fucks with Ray, and maybe I'm incorrect by saying that, but that's how it seems to me.
The thing is everybody always fucks with each other.
Yeah,
Now, some
Right.
people can take it to the point where
Some
it
people
doesn't
can't.
look like they're being fucked with. And the person who can't take it is always going to seem like he's been fucked with the most. But
Right, okay.
like, I've unbelievably shit on Mickey. And Mickey's unbelievably shit on me to the point where we won't even talk to each other for the rest of the day. We go
Okay,
do our
but-
own shit. People
but
have
my-
unbelievably shit on Harry. I'm talking like,
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think
Unbelievable.
Harry's at the top
Even
of the
Ray
list.
does. Like
Yeah.
Ray always belittles
But
me, but like
Here's where I'm going with this, though. Sorry, Harry, but here's where
Go
I'm
on.
going with this.
I call Harry a shut of
Why-
a man at least every other hour.
Right. My point is, why
kinda
is
true.
it justifiable for him to act out like this specifically to Mickey? If everybody's doing this to everyone, it would be justifiable for everyone to act like this against everyone, but it isn't.
This is a good point. I was thinking about this at the hospital. You are right. For some reason, like that. Ray
is a
made it
very
very
good
clear
question.
The thing is, Ray says he would never do it to any of us, but he did put a fucking gun to Tony, which scares the fuck out of me. Which I still can't believe that happened.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. What I did was a pretty fucked
Yeah,
up
what
joke.
Tony did was pretty
Okay?
fucked
It
up.
was fucked, but it doesn't. But just because what I did was fucked up, I mean, doesn't mean I deserve to die or Mickey deserves to fucking
Of course,
die.
but see,
That's
nobody,
the
just,
bottom
no,
fucking line.
nobody's
just-
saying that, right? The thing is, it's fucked up, period. Nobody will ever deserve to die from it. I mean, I've even told Ray, you know, and I've told Kitty in front of Ray that Kitty's better off without Ray. You know what I mean? Like, I've done
Yeah,
some fucked
yeah.
up shit too.
Okay,
you know what
so,
I mean?
I've done the same.
just to ground back in my question more, I get the sentiment. You know, everybody fucks with Ray, everybody fucks with everyone. Is there a chance that Mickey fucks more with Ray than anybody else, or is it because the reason I'm
think
asking
there
that?
is a chance, yes. I mean, I don't know,
Because-
honestly. Like, we don't really see Ray that much because he's super DJ. So I don't really know.
I mean, because
We're not-
if that's not the case, then it's something personal, but that Ray has against Mickey. Clearly, if that is the case, it's Mickey pushing Ray's button more than anybody else, which is causing him to do this. It's either one of those two.
I
things.
think it's
But Ray
both.
also told us, okay, he literally told us, okay, not you two, but told me and Buddha right here, that ever since day one that Mickey has joined the family, that he's always been on the edge about him because he left another family and joined ours. He said that, right? So that right there is a red flag alone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
this is definitely
So
something
that
from the
ignited
beginning.
it. Yeah.
I mean, like I said,
Yeah, but I
personally with me, when I had a conversation with Mickey outside of Uwu about poking and prodding Ray, like ever since that day, I've pretty much have stopped doing it. Aside from little trolling here and there, like I don't give a shit about kidding and goofy anymore. You know, I try to understand where he's coming from. I was kind of hoping Mickey did the same, but apparently last night, you know, he went hard on him. Right? Doesn't excuse what Ray did at all. Okay, I'm not talking about what Ray did. I'm talking about prior to what he did.
Yeah, it's like, Leslie, you also bring up a point. I do think this is a thing. I do feel like Ray feels very threatened by Mickey. Because when I think back to yesterday, one thing I've noticed a couple times now, Mickey will always joke. Yesterday, he said in front of like a big group of people that he's like, you know, the leader, and Ray just wouldn't back down. It was really pissing him off. You know that joke where Mickey said he's the leader. Remember that joke?
Yeah.
Mickey
Yeah.
said it yesterday, and Ray was really not getting it. Like, you just
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you can't blame him, right? To Ray's credit, he has said multiple times that he doesn't like when he hears that. And he keeps
Yeah,
getting under
but-
his skin, you know what I mean?
that's the thing. Like, I just think we are all very different to Ray. We're all different people to each other, but I think more than so, like, I think Ray is just, you know, he's just built different to us.
Yeah, and we gotta embrace that, right?
Well, I think
But, okay,
I got to stay strictly business with Ray. It's just gonna
Yeah.
always have to be, man.
Yeah, I mean
can't-
that was kind of gonna be my other point, Harry. Like if the premise here
There's no
will be
reason to
that
kill somebody.
okay,
though.
the
Are you
only way
listening?
that we or
Nobody
anybody
is
else can coexist
excusing
with
what
Ray
Ray
is,
did.
is
We're
not
just
you know,
trying
by
to
not doing
understand
friendly
what
banter.
led up to it, so we can
I guess
prevent
that's
it
how
from
it has to
happening
be.
again,
And if
man.
you can't be friends with somebody and not do friendly banter, then I think you have more of an issue with
Guys,
yourself.
at
to
the
be
end of the
honest.
day, all right, this is very important. This is mostly for me and Tony, but just gonna throw it out there. We embrace Yuno for who he is. We're in a debacle with Chang Gang. Yuno's out helping Chang Gang. Anybody else, we'd kill him. You know what I mean? And we embrace who he is because we love him.
Yeah.
Same with X. X causes a shitstorm all the time. Anybody else would have killed him. We embrace X because we love him. We gotta give Ray, I was hoping he's never done this because it makes it harder because he tried to kill Mickey. But at the end of
I
the
see where you're
day,
going.
if we do really want to fix this, we're gonna have to embrace Ray for who he is because we love him. If we still do after the shit show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, the thing is,
And just
I
like with
think
Harry, would Harry try to scam me for 600,000 of my dollars and went to go gamble it all away? I'm embracing Harry because I love him. And I'm sure there's things that I do that Harry embraces because he loves me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait,
You know what I
Harry
mean?
scammed you out of 600 grand and gambled it?
Well, he almost did, yeah.
if I did that, you would have shot me. You would have never let me hear the end of it.
Exactly. There's certain things that other people will do is you shoot him, but then you're like,
Holy shit,
no, I
Harry.
love this guy. I gotta embrace him for who he is. Like I've embraced Harry for who he is. He's a psychotic man when it comes to women.
That was a rough day.
And
Okay,
being around
question.
him every day, I might get canceled. But I take the
Question,
risk
have
because
you
I love
guys-
him.
Have you guys ever had a conversation with Ray talking about like seeing everybody as equal and just one flat slate in a family?
I
think
feel
we
like
need to
we
talk
have,
about that.
yes. But I
Yeah, but that
honestly
doesn't need
can't
to be
remember.
said, though, right?
No,
That
no.
doesn't-
I mean,
know what I mean?
for quote unquote normal people, yes, but clearly Ray is not normal.
Because
Yeah, this just circles back to what I said, right? We're gonna have to embrace that he is different and sees things differently, so we'll have to speak to him on certain topics
Yes.
that we might not have
He
to speak
has-
to with other people about.
He just has to accept that Mickey is in the family. No ifs or buts. He has to accept that moving forward.
And then, like I said, we also got to do a better job in embracing who he is. And like I said, ever since I had a conversation with Mickey at Uwu, I pretty much, stopped, going hard on Ray because I understand he can't handle that. I still go hard on, for example, Harry because I know he can handle it. But if there's ever a day where I feel like he can't, I'll cut that shit out too.
Yeah.
Yes, Raymond?
Hey, but I have good news and bad news. So
Right.
I went to Pillbox Hospital to get the therapy that I need. And they told me, oh, it's great news. There's actually a therapist around, Pixie Plum, right? And I was perfect. And then I was called over and told that actually Pixie Plum was just stabbed at the courthouse and she just went into ICU.
Okay, I'm going to speak to Pixie.
And then I have good news.
Okay, what's the
I
good
have
news?
good news beside that though. Rex is another therapist that
says
works for
A
Pillbox
plus
Medical,
boost,
and
I'm
he's a
gonna
county clerk as
fucking
well.
lose it.
And he's around, and he said that he wants to meet up and help you with therapy.
He's not going to say that.
All right, go meet up and go speak to him, and then let me know how that goes, all right?
All right, I will let you know.
All right,
Goodbye.
appreciate it, Ray. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
All right, he found a therapist. He's going to go speak to him. I'm hoping this therapist sees that he's fucking crazy and admits him to Parsons and gets him some real fucking help.
And if it doesn't
Yeah.
get admitted, you're gonna have to do it for him. I honestly think that he needs
Hey, no,
to
we're
go.
going to have to tan him in.
Yeah, because
gotta
Parsons
go.
is open back up again. So
Yeah, me and
I
Pixie
think-
Plum, we go
I-
way back. She's a very good friend. I can get him admitted easily.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do that. It's a fair ultimatum.
I mean, guys,